According to chapter 42, verse 21, God is saying, Am lahum shuraka'u shara'u lahum min ad-din ma lam ya'zanu bi illah. Do you have any partners or associates who legislate for you in the religion to which God has not authorized? So, who gave you the authority to do all these things you are doing in your Hajj? Who? If you are doing the Hajj for God, who gave you this authority to do all what you are doing there? Stoning the devil, kissing the Kaaba, doing, oh Allah. Now, remember, the Hajj is supposed to be for God, not for anybody else, but for Allah. According to chapter 3, verse 97, Hajj is supposed to be for God. He commanded you to do the Hajj. That's the pilgrimage. So whatever you do in the pilgrimage or at the pilgrimage has to be ordained by God, not the hadith of Bukhari or anybody else. Nobody else except God has to tell you what to do and how to do it. So according to chapter 2, verse 170, before I move on to the main topic, this is what I want us to clarify on the spot. God says, وَإِذَا كِيلَ لَهُمُ اتَّبِعُوا مَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ. Then the people will say what? قَالُوا بَلْ نَتَّبِعُوا مَا أَلْفَيْنَا عَلَيْهِ أَبَاءَنَا أَوَلَوْ كَانَ أَبَاؤُهُمْ لَا يَكِلُونَ شَيْئًا وَلَا يَعْتَدُونَ. And when they are told, follow what God has sent down, they say, rather we follow what we found our fathers upon. God is saying, what if their fathers did not understand anything, nor were they guided? Thank you very much, Muktabal. Now, so God is asking a question. If you are told to follow what God has sent down, you hear people telling you, we follow what we found our parents, our scholars, our imams, our whatever ancestors doing. God is saying, أَوَلَوْ كَانَ أَبَاؤُهُمْ لَا يَكِلُونَ شَيْئًا وَلَا يَعْتَدُونَ. What if your parent did not understand anything? What if? Nor were they guided. Is it not for me and you now to get up and actually understand, try to understand what God is saying, other than just following like a sheep? Now, when you go to Surah Al-Ma'idah, chapter 5, verse 3, in the middle of the verse, it says, Al-yawma akmaltu lakum dinakum, wa atmamtu alaykum nimati, wa raditu lakum islam adina. It says, this day, that is today, he has completed your religion for you. And he has completed his blessings upon you. Because when you recite the Surah Al-Fatiha, you tell God, Ihdina Surat Al-Mustaqim, Surat Al-Lazina An'amta alayhim, Gayr Magdubi alayhim Waladali. Now, so now that God says, Al-Yawma akmaltu lakum dinakum, wa atmamtu alaykum nimati, then he says, wa raditu lakum islam adina. The religion is complete, which means everything you have to do, God has already completed it. It is not now after Muhammad you come and invent something else which God hasn't given you. It becomes a contradiction. If God says, I have completed your religion for you, whatever God will tell you in the Quran is whatever God has completed. Anything which comes after the Quran is a lie. Wallahi lazim. God says in chapter 10 verse 32, فَمَاذَا بَعْدَ الْحَقِّ إِلَّا دَلَالٍ. After the truth, that is the Quran, you can never get any truth concerning your religion again. That is why God brought the Quran to you. So according to chapter 22 verse 78, he says, Huwa ajtabakum wa ma ja'ala alaykum fid din min haraj. He is the one who has chosen you and has not placed any difficulty upon you in the religion. Wallahi lazim, I repeat, at any time you find anything difficult in your religion, it is not from God. Wallahi lazim. Anything you are doing in your religion which is difficult is not from God. God has made the religion simple, yet you are making Sahih Bukhari make your religion very difficult. Afala ta'kilun? Now, according to chapter 7 verse 3, God says, Ittabi'u ma unzila ilaykum min rabbikum, wa la tattabi'u min dunihi awliya. Then he says, Qalilan ma tazakkarun. He says, just follow what God has, your Lord has sent down to you. Just follow it. Simple command. The human being is so arrogant and yet dumb. He says, no, I will follow Sahih Bukhari before I get the guidance. Really? God is telling, وَلَا تَتَّبِهِ مِن دُونِهِ أَوْلِيَا. Yet still, you say you follow your ulama, whatever garbage you have out there, you want to follow them, not God, right? Yawmul Qiyamah, you and your idols will stand in front of God, waiting to be judged. Is it your ulama you rely on? Kafa bi nafsika yawma alayka hasiba. On that day, you are on your own. Don't rely on any other scholar out there. You have your conscience. God is telling you, وَلَا تَخَفُ مَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ إِلْمٍ إِنَّ السَّمْعَ وَالْبَصَرَ وَالْفُؤَادَ كُلُّ أُولَٰئِكَ كَانَ عَنْهُ مَسْئُولًا. You are on your own. Do not follow that of which you have no knowledge about. You have to use your reasoning to check something you see. Whatever you are told, reason with it. God says, الَّذِينَ يَسْتَمِعُونَ الْقَوْلَ فَيَتَّبِعُونَ أَحْسَنَهُ أُولَٰئِكَ الَّذِينَ أَدَاهُمُ اللَّهُ وَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْأُولِي الْأَلْبَابِ. So you have to use your reasoning whenever you hear any word being spoken to you. Don't get up and follow like a sheep. It is annoying. It is disgusting. According to chapter 25, verse 44, whoever doesn't use his reasoning is like a livestock. God is telling you direct. Please, let's use our reasoning to follow God.